And we're live. Give me just a second. I get the chat popped out.
Yeah, I pulled it up there myself.
Jackson and Charity are having fun. I can tell.
Watch out, stay. Hey! That is that. No.
I do have invites sent out, so we'll see.
What's up, Bubba?
See what happens. Bubba. Don't think I sent Bubba an invite. I'm used to him being at work.
You bastard.
He says I'm off to work. See?
He might want an 8-year-old.
Alia, take him. I guess I should put in the thing that invites are sent.
What are you doing?
We got some rain moving in here in a little bit. I don't know if it's going to be bad or not. So I figured if I don't go to sleep, I'll start sorting. And then see what the weather does, because no sooner than I get comfortable, the phone rings. And I was going to buy two of the passenger trains, but they wouldn't. They were both. They'd have been $127 a piece instead of. They wouldn't honor the buy one get one 40% off or whatever it was. I think it's how Haley explained it.
Yep. And currently, the only thing they got is if you spend like $50 in Lego, get a $10 gift card.
Did you pick anything up, Bubba? Is tomorrow the 1st? No, we got one more day in March, don't we?
Yeah.
31 days in March.
That would be correct. Oh. Maybe short prints? Surely not. Surely not.
I think I'm going to try to stay up tomorrow night and get Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, I'm confused. Where's my list? Where's the list? Maybe.
I got 2 new road plate systems, 2 boxes of track, and 2 of the $60 city sets, the fire engine, and the modern home.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I thought about the train track when I was
Yeah,
in,
I did as
when I,
well.
when I was in Target the other day, and all they had was the switches, and I didn't want the switches.
There's another hamburger.
Oh, so no. How do you say? Okay, no. They can't do that to me. That's freaking me out.
What'd you do?
I got a box of Topps 2021 opening day. And usually you open the pack of cards, right? All the images are facing up. Let me flip it. So, like, all the images are facing this way. Well, typically, if there's one already in the pack upside down like that, it's like an image variant, a short print, or an autograph or numbered card or something. And the first two packs had 5 cards that were upside down like that. And I was like, surely not. Surely I didn't just pull that many rare cards out of the first 2 packs of this box. But I guess for some reason they went against the grain of the typical box model. So not all of them are going to be faced up like the way they're supposed to be.
I got you. What's up, Willie?
What's up, y'all?
So mean.
What's going on with y'all?
Oh, opening some baseball cards.
The story of my life, sorting.
I just got done with a exercise class thing we do on Zoom. So now I'm tired and I'm hungry.
So you don't look out of breath or sweaty or anything like that. Was you just watching?
No, I'm sweaty.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm sure I'm sweaty. I put it in the box. I'll take your shirt and put it in the box and send it to you.
No, I'm good. That'll smell real right by the time it gets to me.
Oh yeah. By the time it's in Louisville for 2 days.
That's if they even send it. They might stop it and go, what the hell's in his box?
That is true. Man, it was hot here today.
It's supposed to rain tonight. Storm here.
Yeah,
Rivers and stuff already full. Now it's gonna rain some more.
yeah, we got it. It's hitting us tonight too. I think about 9, 10 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah.
So I grabbed some stuff to sort. That way, never fails. I get comfortable early, and the phone rings, and I got to go out. So I had a big bag of towels to sort, so I'm going to sort them, and then I'm going to go through the rest of the towels and sort them by color. Start getting better organized. Oh, man.
What have you done with Hoosier Bricks?
I don't know. Maybe it's the new me.
What's that? The 3 sets of stream, Hoosier.
What's up, Brett?
How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Willie, Josh?
What's up, Android 2.0?
What'd you call him?
Android 2.0.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think the man sleeps.
I don't think so either.
He doesn't. He naps. He'll get about a 3-hour nap, and then Tommy Lee will decide it's time to go play Chevy.
No. Tommy Lee will decide it's time to hit Daddy up the head with the TV remote. He's been asleep too long. That's what happened.
Are you shitting me? Bubba said 70 today, and they're getting 10 inches of snow tomorrow. Wow.
That is wild.
Yeah.
We got Thursday and Friday morning. I think Friday morning we're going to set a record low for the whatever date it is, and they're saying there's a chance of snow flurries. Well, I feel bad. There's people here already starting to put out their gardens. I'm like, you dumbasses.
It's funny you say that, Hoosier. My Facebook's full of people getting their lazy spars out.
Well, Brett, I got on a stream at like 8 o'clock this morning. You wasn't even there.
Yeah, he was. He was already in it.
Well, he wasn't in it when I was there.
Well, no, but he'd already been in it.
Brett, thank you for the heads up, letting me know that was going on.
Now, see, that's the Brett's Build screen we're used to seeing.
A gigantic mess.
Castle in the background. And a monster.
I say you can't forget the.
I saw that Brett posted that he was building his tracks back.
Yeah. We had an incident yesterday, Willie. I got to tell you, right? Mrs. Brett bought new batteries for the trains. Tommy Lee's train was so flat that when you turned it on, it turned itself off. It basically said, "You're joking." He'd driven it that much. So I let him down there. I banned him because he ran out the front. He done a bolting act. I banned him from the Lego room. And all the other kids started being naughty, and Mrs. Brett just let them get away with it. So I thought, well, I can't really punish him. It's not fair. So I let him come down. I sat him in my chair, Willie. I done his train first, his green cargo train first. You know, priorities should be my own train, but we'll go into that later. Anyway, with that, I give him the remote. And for the first 5 minutes, the train's going round nice and slowly. And then he must have pressed the button by mistake and realised that the train sped up. With that, he's pressed the button again. And I'm like, no. This is not how we do it. This is not how it goes. So with that, I cancelled the trains, like going full speed. And then I start him off slow again. And as I turn my back, really, I heard, I thought, hang on, it's approaching the corner. With that, you heard crash bang, the train went flying, so did the corner.
What's up, Randall?
I was like, boy, you've got to learn corner control. You have to slow down on the corners. You go fast on the straights, but the corners you have to ease off.
If you're not first, you're last, Brett.
That's it. If you're not pushing it, there's no point having it, is there?
And y'all wonder why I don't run my trains that much.
We wonder why you won't let us run your trains.
Hey, I let Chris operate the damn things in Alabama, and he crashed them first 2 minutes. He's like, I don't know how to work it.
I can honestly say there's only one train that I would have to take control of, and that's the one you just finished.
He was. I can't remember what he was doing. He was.
I don't generally crash. There has been the odd occasion where I've pushed the train on the corner and it's come off, but you expect that. Trains aren't meant to go around corners, flat out.
Well, I've done it, and I didn't expect it to happen. I turned the button the wrong way, and it took off. Good stuff.
And I bet you laughed for a good 10 minutes, really, because there's nothing else.
I did. What was? I think we was in Lexington. No, it wasn't in Lexington. We were
Louisville?
Was
it the Brick Universe of Louisville?
It was one of the Brick Universes.
I think it was.
No, it was Chattanooga.
I was going to say it wasn't Louisville because I don't remember you having a train in Louisville.
It was Chattanooga because it was me, Brian, and Faustino. We had a little scene there, and it was my first time ever using my train. Turned that dial up too quick, and it took off.
Yeah, it come off the table?
Yeah, it almost jumped to the next table.
No, that would have been a funny sight. Not only did he crash his train, he wrecked the muck next to it. I mean, I guess if I'm going to crash one and tear it up, I want it to be at a show where a bunch of people sees it.
Yep, that's true.
See, y'all say it's bad, Hoosier, but then there's videos on YouTube of people driving the white passenger train through swimming pools, and I just think to myself, why would you do that?
No, I mean, I'm not.
They try to get views, Brett.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but
train.
If anything, that would upset me, not make me want to watch it. I just think, well, you've clearly got too much money. You don't need me to subscribe and follow you and all of that.
Well, Brett, they doing it for views, but when you do it for us, it's for friendship.
Did you know what? You say that, Willie, right? You can ask Hoosier. Last night, Hoosier, did I have the trains running?
Yeah, was it last night?
It was last night, buddy. It was last night, yeah. With Ingrid, yeah. I had the trains running. My buddy Si O'Connor over here, the legendary Si O'Connor, he said to me, Brett, I want you to do me a train video. Just 25 minutes of the trains just going up and down. So do you know what, Willie? I'm going to indulge you, mate. Once I get the layout done, I'm going to leave it filming for a good 40 minutes of the trains just running up and down the track. Just for Si, because he asked.
So you'll do that for him, but we've been asking for you to wreck one forever, and you won't do it for us. I see how it is, Brett.
Because I figured.
Listen, I need to acquire more before I can really start wrecking them.
If I'm in the Lego room and I run one off the table or whatnot, all I'm going to do is be pissed off at myself for a long time. But if I'm at a show and there's 50 people around the table, all I can do is laugh. So it's better if it happens at a show.
You know that the look of evil, horror, and enjoyment that people have when it runs off the table is the best thing ever. It's like they enjoy it, they know it's wrong.
That day I lost the front of the castle, I absolutely wonder how many people started laughing with me at home when they saw that the front of the castle had just...
I laughed.
They're like, oh dear. Because I just laughed. I just couldn't do anything else. I just found it that funny. I laughed.
Randoms is looking for 24 16 by 16 blue plates. Ooh. That might be
You have fun looking for that.
an
Yeah, that's
expensive.
a big order.
I don't even know if I got one blue 16 by 16 plate.
I think I may have one, but that would probably be about it.
Hey, who's Jackson happy with his cars?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I said, hey buddy. I said, look what Willie sent you. I handed him the bag. He said, Willie sent me cars. I was like, yeah. Said he's got some more. He said he'll send them another time. He said, tomorrow? I was like, no.
I was gonna send a whole lot more, but the box kept getting heavier and heavier. I was like, I need to.
Yeah, when you're messing with them cars, they're little, but man, they accumulate some weight real quick.
Yep.
I think we're planning a trip down for next fall day. So
Okay. When is the next April day?
it's the one in May, ain't it?
I have no idea.
May or June.
I know Haley said something.
Wait. When was the last one?
The last one was it February? February?
Okay, then it's got to be May because I think there's 4 a year, so it makes sense to do one every 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Random said cheapest I found was $2.75 a pop. And are you doing a Mills plate or something? Hell, if it's a Mills plate, man, you can just use 4x4s or 4x8s or 8x8s or whatever.
I'm
Hey,
static.
Yeah.
Did you try those Dollar Tree plates?
No, but I bought some like it off Amazon. I still haven't tried those out.
Okay. My wife says she's going to try a Mills plate, and she bought that to try it with.
And the ones from Amazon, it seem like they seem like they clutched okay. But I think I'm just going to use them for like the Mills plates for the buildings, or Mills plates where they get completely covered, where you won't see them.
Yeah, we ain't going. I don't think she's gonna have any of that showing. It'll be all covered.
Hey, Willie, do you collect the Black Series Star Wars figures?
I have one
Oh, okay.
What's up, BR?
Mandalorian.
I saw 2 of the 5 Bad Batch last night in a shipper display. If they had all 5 of them, I probably would have picked them all up. But I didn't want to buy 2 of the 5 and then not be able to find the other 5.
Random says Mills plate for the expanded Pirate coaster. Need water effect, and I don't have enough smaller plates to cover 6 base plates. Man, I can't. I know I can't help you because I used all my smaller plates to do my water.
I just don't do water. It's easier.
No, you just spelled a monster on your PT.
Oi!
Random's Madhouse.
You're
Man,
telling
I-
me this, but yeah, I see right there in the corner of your screen, sitting on the table.
Where? Right here.
Is it? Oh, you got one too. Have you already poured one into your computer though?
I hope not.
Okay, well, see, Brett has, and I'm trying to avoid him doing it again.
Oh, Jackson's in trouble.
When's he not? Honestly.
Yeah. Jackson's usually pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's that other one. Them other two you have to worry about.
Yeah. Random's that a couple days when Madhouse opens back up. I can go check if you want me to. It's been about a year since I did my water, so they might have stocked back up on blue plates. Oh boy.
You just keep rubbing it in. Go on. That you're allowed outside and I'm not.
Be honest with that.
Randoms would be better off getting some blue studs and just pouring them in.
Look, I covered my water effect with blue studs. I put them down one by one.
Oh yeah, I remember you doing that.
Yeah, that's why I don't do water.
Oh, I say I'm not going to do a lot of things, but then you realize it looks better and you'll start doing it.
What kind of castle is not around water?
Oh my God.
Most English ones.
I feel how hard I hit him. That's how hard I hit him. It's the end of the world.
Random says, no worries. Brick Vibe on Bricklink has more than I need. Yeah, but he's expensive.
Brick Vibe is the one that I ordered and it got lost in the mail and then showed up like almost 2 months later.
Yeah, that don't surprise me none.
Nope, not at all.
It takes 2 weeks to get it.
Takes 2 weeks to get a package to Nashville from Louisville too, doesn't it, man?
Ooh, it takes about 3 months.
Hey, look, a month of that, I'll take a month of that. The post office is the other two.
But
Well-
check this out, y'all. On Thursday, I sent a package to Hoosier, A-Fall Man, and Butt Chop. So you got Missouri, Wisconsin, and Kentucky right up the street, or Indiana. Butt Chop's got that Saturday, and he beat everybody. And then I think Hoosier got. When did you get yours? Yesterday.
Yesterday.
And A-Fall Man got his today. So
Chop was the furthest.
Chop was the furthest away.
Well, apparently you've pissed him off, Hoosh, and there's a picture with you in the post office with your address with the not symbol on it. And they took a dry erase board and put purposely delay this man's stuff.
Look, I don't go to the post office, man. When I go to clock in, I got one of them big blue mailboxes. If the package fits in it, I drop it in it. If the package don't fit in it, I know what time the mailman gets to that box. So I hand it to him. My mailman's cool, man.
Except for the making sure your packages get to everybody in a reasonable amount of time part.
I can't blame that one on him.
Why not? Maybe he kept it in his truck and didn't actually take it in the post office. You slipped him that counterfeit 20 that one time.
He's got Hoosier food.
He's holding a grudge.
Look, I can be on the tractor doing something. I can be on the lawnmower cutting grass. And if I see the mailman before he gets to my house and I got a package, he stops and honks the horn to give me my package while I'm at work.
Well, he might as well do that for you. It's a week late.
He probably opened it and played with it, and then decided to pack it back up.
Oh, Hoosier, speaking of Jackson, Dollar General has Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. Buy one, get one free. Or that equals 50 cents a piece.
Oh, wow.
That's a cheap gift.
His birthday's next week, too.
Yeah,
I was going to say, from the
that's
sounds
in
of
the
it, though,
six.
I don't think he's getting anything.
Maybe not right now. That sale is on to the 6th.
Stash him back.
I have to hit that up. I think somebody put something on Instagram that somebody had them buy one, get one 40% off or something. I like what you said better.
Yeah, I've been in the last 2 days. I've probably been to about 15 Dollar Generals.
Random says, maybe I'll shop around a bit.
I've got, I used the 1x2 dark blue tile for my water. So I've still got a decent sized container of it.
When I get to my beach area in my city, I'm gonna use studs. I'm just gonna buy a bunch and just pour them on. I'm just gonna pour them in there and then just let it go.
You're going to build like a lip on
Yeah.
the edge of it so they won't? Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a clear lip so it won't be as noticeable. I see if Rita send me some 1x2.
I was gonna say you ought to build it out of 1x2 plates.
But I've seen that shows and stuff where they take the blue, they take the light blue and some clear and mix it all together. It looks good to me.
Yeah, Haley did it with her Jurassic World setup. She took the Philly a couple years ago, and she used all parts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She used studs, tiles, any small trans clear or trans blue part,
Mm-hmm.
and mixed it all up.
I like the idea of them trans blue Friends pieces for a water feature. I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're like a turquoise blue and they're just an arch. But yeah, they've been using them. I think
for a waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a couple of them and I've thought about that before. But yeah, I'll do a water feature when Mrs. Brett gives me the living room. At that point, then I'll just buy as many water-based plates as I need, and yeah, do what Willie said. I'll get a load of one by one sort of trans blue, and I'll just tip it on. That'll do. Put a boat in between it. You'll be more interested in the boat, innit?
So do we already got him going to play Minecraft. So do we need to talk to Mrs. Brett so we can get him to do a water feature?
Look. The PS4's sitting there. It's played daily. It's just not the right game.
Say hi to Instagram. Ooh.
When you watch it, Josh?
It's great. Here's a prank they pulled on somebody. That they frosted a water balloon to look like a birthday cake. And then they go to cut the cake, and
That might be a good idea.
Did it look like a cake?
yeah, I mean they used enough. I think 2 cans of frosting to kind of, cover up enough of the balloon that you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So how long you going for tonight?
I don't know. Let's see what this weather's gonna do. So,
All right, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll probably be back.
all right, buddy.
See
Gotta
y'all.
gotta go cancel out that workout.
No, I'm gonna try to
All
get
right.
something workout appropriate.
We all know he's going for an auction. He's going for an auction, guys. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. There might be an auction tonight.
See that?
Damn it, Brett. No, I had a follow up appointment at doctor's today, and basically, like all the weight I lost from stopping drinking pop, I've gained back. So I'm like, well, so much for cutting sugar out of my diet. That's what was causing me these. But I think a lot of it just has to do with, not being able to do shit because of the pandemic, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah.
once things get back open and can actually like do decent stuff again.
All I do is sit around the house and eat.
Well, then I need your bloody metabolism.
I had to quit the snack time banner because shit, I couldn't afford the snacks, and then my clothes wasn't fitting.
Well, see, the problem is all the grocery stores and everybody has it backwards. The healthy food costs more, so that's why everybody buys all the garbage and junk food. It should be the other way around.
It actually should, Josh. I agree, buddy.
If the healthy stuff was cheaper, then when you saw a fat person, you'd say they're rich, dude, because they can afford that junk food.
I've never looked at it that way.
He happy and rich.
Man, if I could just let me have one cupcake. I don't want this salad no more.
As I say, salads for rabbits.
Well, Brett, you probably what? $1.75.
I don't know in pounds, Willie. I can tell you what I am in stone. If that's any help.
Hold on, let me pull up my conversion. No,
as my lawyer here, Josh, you are supposed to make me sound better.
As your lawyer, I did just to be different and unique. I converted my weight to stone, so when they introduce me in the ring, they say that I weigh 22 stone instead of 300 pounds.
I would say, Josh, at the moment, I'm probably 12.5 stone, and I'm 6'2".
12.5 stone.
That's 175 pounds.
Had it right.
Damn, Willie.
I had it right.
Willie on the nose. What do I weigh, Willie?
How tall are you?
About 5'7".
Yeah.
Probably about 240.
I hope not, but the last time I weighed myself, I was like 210. And it's been a while since I weighed myself.
Was that before Christmas, Hoosier?
Yeah, that was before everything.
I was trying to, I beat it up a little bit because of the monster belly.
I'm probably, 230 or so. I hope. Maybe less. Chris is watching. He'll put me
As
right
they say,
here.
the only time size is ever any good is when it's your bank balance. It's the only time you want it to be high.
Scales today said I was 315.
That's not bad.
No, but I mean,
For what you do for a living. I mean, well, wrestling and all.
well, yeah, but it should be better than that, honestly.
Yeah.
Being stuck on a forklift all day is really
Oh,
killing
somebody said clear plates, didn't they?
Hey Reed, I need some 1x2 clear bricks.
Clear bricks. Well, they've been on the wall lately. Just go to your local Lego store.
But I want them from you.
Well, mine are special. Mine are been out
See,
in the
that's
sun,
why he wants yours. Yours is special.
but mine cost a lot more, so you gotta be careful.
I want to say when I put them in my city that you see those bricks, they came from Hope Castle.
Really? I don't know if I believe you, Willie.
Nate, take it for a walk. Force something.
We was talking about water, and I said I'm gonna just
Smart
pour
thing to do.
studs in water, but I need to put up a barrier, and I want to do clear bricks.
Reed, if you feel threatened, buddy, just go out and buy a sniper rifle. You can be friends. If you get a sniper rifle, you and Willie have got a mutual interest, and then he can tap you for the clear plates, see? But then he will know there is another sniper out there for the auctions, which might put him off the clear plates.
Oh, is there an auction tonight? I don't follow that.
Who's auctioning stuff?
Hey, I'm gonna check, Coach. Hold on one sec.
Chad Collins does a Facebook auction. I thought it was on Thursdays. I could be wrong.
Couldn't be on Thursdays. There's too many people in your stream.
Well,
He wouldn't make any money.
well, he's the creator of Brickfest Labs, so he's got to follow.
Well, randoms are those the light blue or the dark blue 1x1 trans blue studs?
Random said 16 by 16 blue. That's why I held that one up, because that's what that is, 16 by 16 blue.
Reed, you don't have any of those you want to part with, do you?
What?
16 by 16 blue plates?
I have plates or base plates.
Plates.
No, I don't have any. I don't think I have any. I got base plates 16 by 32s in blue, but I don't have any plates.
I don't think I got any plates either.
I got lots of clear plates, but hey.
And he's looking for 24 of them bad boys.
Yeah, I don't even 16 by 16 in blue. What have they even been in? I mean, that sounds like something that's almost like a newer one or something.
He said earlier. He said $2.75 a piece.
Yeah, the 16 by 16s. The only ones I think I have are white, and then some of like the gray because they were in the Nexonite shield holder. I mean, so I bought a bunch of those at TRU when they were going under.
Rest in peace. Too
I'm
soon,
not-
Reed. Too soon.
What?
Too soon.
Talking about Toys R Us going under.
Too soon. The blue 16 by 6. If Bricklink would load faster, what the hell? Okay, there was 2 of them in the Pirates chess set,
Oh,
and
I
there
might have
was one, or looks like, yeah, one in the Lighthouse Island creator set.
which pirate chess set is that? The one with all the minifigs?
40158 is the set number.
What?
And apparently there was an educational box that was just building plates, and that looks like it had 2 of them in it.
No dude Jude in the what's dude Jude at? Dude Jude's usually always around.
Must be mixing
Hold on,
up some
Haley.
things.
How are you doing, Haley?
Hi, Haiti.
Special Brett wave.
Boy, it sounds like Jackson getting in trouble again.
Right, Dad, tell me.
As long as it's not you, buddy, I'd be quiet. And so, do you want to know Hoosier? Shall I tell you, or shall I leave it to the oblivious? Mrs. B had her second jab today.
We're signed up to get ours.
Yeah, I had my first one yesterday, boy. Last night I thought my damn arm was gonna fall off. It hurt so bad.
Trains.
I haven't got one yet. Waiting.
Well, so I just had a regular follow up with my doctor today for all the diabetes stuff. They wanting to make sure the levels are staying what they're supposed to be and not getting all wonky. And I told him while I was there, I said, my wife signed us up to be on the list, and I got the email that said that I was eligible to register, but every location that I picked within 100 miles of me and within from, say, a week ago until May, like the end of May, beginning of June, every location I picked said that there was nothing available. So at that point, I'm starting to get irritated and said, even to my doctor, why didn't they just tell me, look, be here on this day at this time? Don't give me the option to pick my date and then nothing's available. That defeated the purpose. But they said that they were doing it there, so I got us scheduled both, even though Master Builder is not necessarily a regular patient. At my doctor's office, they said they'd go ahead and give her hers too. And we don't know which one we're getting yet because they don't know which one they'll have. The ones they were doing this week were the Modernas, but it depends on what they have by the time.
Well, I have some info. I've obviously observed Mrs. Brett, and I was talking to Ingrid last night, and Ingrid's got a friend who works in the hospital. And after talking to Ingrid, I spoke to Mrs. Brett tonight and said exactly what Ingrid said to me. And Mrs. Brett turned around and said, "Do you know what? That sounds about right." And what she said is, Ingrid got this from somebody who works in the hospital. What is supposed to happen is you are supposed to count 5 fingers from the shoulder down and inject. A lot of people are not doing that. They are just injecting. This is where the confusion is, and this is why people are getting bruised arms, and it's making a lot of people nervous about going to have it because they're trying to get it done so fast that they're not doing it correctly. Now, I'm not a skeptic, but it would explain why everybody's ending up with bruised arms. That's for sure. And Mrs. Brett, being a healthcare person herself, said it sort of made sense. So I believe that could be why people are getting bruised arms. But still, she hasn't been violently sick or anything like that. She's been herself. Her arm's been hurting. So it's no more than the first one, really. There's nothing else to report.
Like I said, my arm, it hurt, but damn, I could live with it. And it only started about 8 o'clock last night. When I got up to work this morning, I was fine.
Hey, Hoosier, that auction is tomorrow.
I hear the disappointment in Willie's voice.
I know. I was
Oh,
going to drop you on real quick.
Guess Willie won't be on Thursday night Lego, I guess.
Yeah, tomorrow's only Wednesday, Reed.
Oh, I
In
don't know.
Minecraft, it's
Hey,
Wednesday, I guess.
You want to share what you're taking? You're losing days.
I don't know. You guys got me all messed up. Sorry.
It's Wednesday in Minecraft world.
Build. I gotta get my stuff ready to send into the contest for the Lego house, man. I gotta get my stuff ready. My castle keep, the barn, and then one of the igloos. So I'm working on my stairs, which I disintegrated a while back. I'm gonna rebuild them for the photo shoot. You know, because they were pretty cool initially. They just weren't very functional. So, but they were cool. So I gotta have them. So it makes sense going up floors in the castle. So, but
Okay, y'all, I'll be back.
Haley said slackers on reading the chat except for Brett. Haley said trains.
she laughed too at one point.
Then she says, look, it's the real master builder. Oh, Josh,
No,
they must have been pretty busy. That table's clean behind them.
Did have to take the capes off my ice bears since those aren't official Lego pieces. They cannot be in the picture. The capes, I guess. I don't know. I need to ask about that because that shows imagination, ingenuity, and all that stuff. And they're kind of naked without their capes, unfortunately. Their aim might not be as effective, unfortunately.
And so, how many boats are in the fleet for the castle, Reed? Just out of curiosity.
How many boats?
Yeah.
What's a boat?
Well, if you've got a castle, generally things are protected.
Well, I mean, it's only got a moat. I mean, it generally, it doesn't generally have.
Oh yes. We was having this dispute earlier about the Americans and only having a little puddle around their castles.
But I mean, it does. They do have an Imperial flagship. So I mean, that's loaded.
That's better. That's what I need to hear. I'm not going to buy cannons for nothing.
With it does have it. That Imperial flagship does have the very special leopard print sails. So I mean, it will be easy to spot.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Chris says, Haley, it's not the greatest panel. Chris, you got an invite, buddy.
Man,
Come on.
I think I'm leaving. Being insulted already. I just got here. Dang.
No, I'm not insulting. I'm just asking.
No. Chris,
I need to check the competition.
No, Chris is insulting the panel. I mean, I think
You're good, man. I've been here for 53 minutes. And I've been insulted like 50 times.
Chris,
I think we just mute ourselves.
Buddy. That's what I say to you. With brackets.
We'll just have a better panel. We'll just all mute ourselves.
Chris says, hey, Brett, do you have hair?
Does he want me to send him some? Is this a chop episode? I have a sloth as well. Do you have a sloth? Got to have a sloth. Everyone's got to have a sloth. Chris won't come on anyway.
Probably not. Yes. That's the work tomorrow.
Likely excuse. I should be in bed too, but I mean, I'll start getting my 8 hours sleep next week, not this week. Next week.
Yeah, but Chris is working 7 days a week, 12.
Brett, as your lawyer, shut up. I will fill this question. Let's sleep.
Oh, Chris says, I see a pattern here.
It's not just for men.
Somebody's building with tile. Somebody's building with plates.
Yeah, hair is overrated. 3/4 of the panel fit into that category.
Wow. Yeah, look at this. Look at this beautiful. Look at this. This is awesome, man. I'm almost like my dad. It's getting to the point. It's getting close to where it's just going to be on the sides here pretty soon.
I'm using a brand new webcam. I'm not breaking it already.
No.
Did you not find the other one?
Oh yeah, after I bought a new
Look at
one.
that. That's just wrong. Look at all that hair on that guy. Man, oh man. Looks like a gorilla from here.
Looks like someone that needs a haircut.
Well, maybe that too, but you know.
I'll be right back.
I'm not allowed out, Reed. I'm not allowed outside, mate. I can't even get one if I want one.
Well, that's okay. You just, I'll send you my old one. You can just cut it all off.
And before you say it, I don't care which train you offer me. I am not letting Mrs. Brett do it again. That is divorce papers right there. Never, ever, ever, ever let your partner cut your hair.
Oh, Mrs. Lumberjack, that's mine. But then again, I don't have nothing to worry about.
I just cut my own. I just stand in front of the mirror and just go to town with and I just cut it all off.
I said, Brett, I think that's a toupee.
Yeah. See, Chris, that's what happens when you think, buddy. It's definitely not a toupee. It's more like insulation at the moment.
I think he craggled it.
But it's not that I've always got a hat on, am I, as a rule?
Oh,
What's
no.
that, Robin?
I have sorting to do. I just don't want to do it. I'm sick of sorting. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks. Just non-stop going through bins. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I got tons of sorting too. I actually was digging for some stuff today. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this stuff done. This is ridiculous. Got a lot of rough sorted stuff. I was looking for some clear stuff. I'm like, man, this translucent bin's getting to be the death of me. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot I had those really cool Nexonite shields in trans purple. Wow, that's so cool, man. I should be using those for something and just sitting here just hiding in the bin,
Oh, you said the magic word. Chop might show up now.
Ooh, Nexonites.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the thing is it's, those shield tiles are pretty awesome. I actually did have to buy
No flexing.
well, I have a lot of Lugvolk stuff I keep stumbling across, I think they forgot to add the stuff from last year in Denver onto my list of stuff. They're like, I don't remember even getting those suckers, man.
And that's not flexing, Josh. That's actually chops. So.
Oh, okay.
I actually saw some of the found my 1x4 trans light blue tiles too. I found those while I was digging. Actually, I forgot to build any of these stairs with stepping bricks in them. Oh, that's not good.
Aye, not your stepping brick.
Well, I had some the last time where I could have people standing on the stairs. But in the end, in that keep, I don't know if you can even really see that far back, so I don't know if it'll really matter. I don't know if many of the levels have windows on them. I just got to figure out if I want to include this level because I don't know if I want to. It's all the original is all clear, but I do have a Brick Freaks level. So I don't know. I need to figure out what would be allowed. I guess is the thing. So, but as I said before, Hope Castle turns 10 years old next year.
Sit.
Damn, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And what episode Friday Night Bricks are we, Reed?
I think this week will be 152, I believe. We're getting up there. 156 will probably be the really nice one.
In June, I'll be on YouTube 5 years.
I've been on YouTube a long time, but I've only been streaming for a few. I think my YouTube goes back to 2006 or 7, I think.
Oh, bad.
Because I wanted to see some stuff. I wanted to see a few things on YouTube, and you had to prove you were like over the age of 18. Yeah, I joined in 2010. Okay, so 10. So 11 years.
Well, let me rephrase that.
What?
I started my first video was maybe 5 years ago in June. So
Yeah, I think my first video would have been 2011 or 12. I think when I did that. When I did the the backflop in the Lego brick, 8 years ago. So 2012, I'm guessing.
Oh, I need a good Mookie video.
Wow, that was up to 556 views. I mean, I guess it wasn't that good of a backflop. I guess I'll have to work on my backflop next time.
I have been on YouTube a year now, but I've had my account since 2015. I've just never had a channel. I never needed one, so yeah. I've been on there a year now. That must mean Slotherin's been on there a year as well. It's got to be about around this time, because yeah.
Looks like we might get a Brick World this year, maybe. It looks like they're maybe going to do the Wisconsin show in October. At least it's out on Facebook. So
and they ought to be able to do the Indiana show too.
when's that supposed to be?
October.
Ooh. And then I'll let you get a double thumbs up for that one.
We next week we go no mask.
Well, as like I was watching something on the news. Hopefully people won't go no mask. Hopefully it'll still even if you I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen because businesses are still going to make you wear them or want you to wear them. But with the governor saying no mask, that means all the other restrictions should start easing up.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, watching a lot on the internet, it sounds like everything's starting to spike again. So we might be in this pandemic forever at the rate we're going. So
He's taking lessons, Con. He's taking some lessons.
Chris said next week. Yeah, next week, April 6th.
guess we'll see. I think a lot of problem is too is I think a lot of the travel is kind of hurting it bad again. So like the one guy in New York was saying, "Yep, I mean." His patients, he's saying, well, I mean, what have you done in the last week? Oh, I was on a plane. Oh, well, gee, I guess you can do whatever you want to do, and that's what they're always going to say. You can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to listen to anybody. But if it comes down to it, and you catch it, or you give it to someone who passes away. Just remember, it was all your choices. You made them. You have to live with them.
Yeah, my mom's diabetic. She's had a kidney transplant. So, I mean, just even the common cold could put her down for a couple of days. So, let her get something this bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm living with my mom too, so it's one of those things where I need to be careful too. I got a coworker who's in the Bahamas right now, so we'll see what happens when he comes back. So, I mean, obviously the problem too is, that's the problem too is it's that financial stuff. Everybody's like, well, if I don't go, I'm going to lose $3,000, and it's like that's the problem. People scheduled stuff before it hit, and then they postponed it 1 year. I mean, at some point, everybody's like, well, So I mean, I guess we'll see. So,
but I mean, in this case though, it's extenuating circumstances. They should be able to.
They should have, but
cut some slack because of that. I mean, it's not like they just decided, oh, I don't want to take my trip now. It's the government said, you ain't doing shit, buddy.
Well,
So
the problem is they've relaxed it enough now where you can. It's just it's not recommended that you do it. I mean, it's not like it's not like where at the beginning it was like, no, you can't do this. Now it's kind of the point now where it's relaxed enough where you can do it. It's just everybody says it's you're taking. That's the risk you're taking, So I don't know. I mean, the problem is too is just like anything else. It's like I mean, what kind of precautions do I need to take? Should I wear my mask around him next week when he's back? And it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I generally we're wearing them right now, anyways. So I don't think I hardly take it off at work at all. I mean, except in my truck when I'm by myself on my route and stuff. But
Well,
I'm the one in the trucks.
I look at it like this. If Ted Turner can have fans in to watch the Atlanta Braves play baseball, why can't Chris have a Lego show? Same difference.
Well, Chris? What Lego show? What are you talking about?
Oh, I just used Chris as an example. If he said, "Hey, I'm doing a Lego show next week. Come on."
Well, I mean, if it's outside, but most Lego shows are all inside, and most fans freak out a little bit about the sun and their Lego stuff.
Well,
You look at some of my clear plates. The sun has not been very kind to them. I mean, some of them have yellowed a little bit, so it's kind of those things where you just kind of, I don't know. I mean, you're right. I mean, and I think that's what's going to come down to. But the thing is, though, those small shows, like the Brick World, the small ones. I mean, those are easier to do because it's a small show. I mean, it's not like the actual convention. The conventions and stuff are the ones that hurt the most, like the big 4-day ones. Those are the ones that are tougher to do because you're right. I mean, they're a little bit bigger. They take a little bit more planning. And that one I would hope to be back next year, but just like anything else, I mean, it comes down to
What's up, Kathleen?
So I guess
Charlie?
Colin, I agree with you. That's something that I brought up in a stream the other day. I think it was Brick Blaze, and Iceberg was in it. And I brought up that they could do a convention, just limit the number of people, like sell the tickets in block hours. So like your ticket would be from say 10 a.m. to noon, and then from noon to 12:30. Have like a 30-minute break period where anybody they could sanitize what they wanted. That give you time to go get something to eat. That way you don't feel like you're eating and trying to talk to people about your mocks. It give the vendors time to restock stuff, and you could still have a show and limit people for the same reason. But
Right, I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's possible we might see some. It's just, I mean, and that's why I think the Brick Worlds are going to at least try. He's going to probably try and at least do the small ones to see how the 2-day shows go. Just because they're not. I mean, I think the attendance on those are generally lower anyways. So I guess we'll see. Just like anything else.
Well, that's like they canceled Brick World Indy. They didn't cancel it. They moved it to a later date.
yeah, it's like November or something now.
Yeah.
Like much later in the year.
But it was scheduled for a couple weekends ago.
It was either a couple weekends ago or like coming up in like 2 weeks. I don't remember what the original date was.
So they can't.
Well, I mean, I think right now because the vaccine's out there, I think those shows are probably saying right now is not super safe, but maybe in a few months it will be better. I mean, it's just a matter of just making sure everybody's still going out, getting the vaccine and.
Yeah, I don't think it's the people having the shows. I think it's where they're having the shows.
Well, that might be it too. I mean, it might depend on the venues too. I mean, in terms of if the venues will even allow it, that's kind of the kicker too. Is just like with the capacity limits and stuff, is like, can you do it to where it still, is beneficial and still is going to make money and stuff. So
Chris said, "Let's all move to Florida and forget about it, or Texas."
That's what's There we go. Face covering exempt. Bring back the shows, and then I can walk around without a mask.
But you
Well,
know,
that's what we're dealing with us being able to have wrestling shows. The federal building that we use, the rec center, has a capacity limit of 50 people. But by the time you take out the roster, the security, the concession workers, the door person, there's most of your number there, so it doesn't really leave room for a crowd.
Yeah.
Is that a passport? No, it's a special card that says because I'm an awkward so and so, I don't have to wear a mask out in public.
That's one, Kathleen.
well, what was weird about the Brick World Indie Show? They postponed it, and it was supposed to have been like the weekend of March 18th or something.
March
Yeah.
25th, I think, wasn't it? So there was one this last weekend, supposedly.
So they postponed it. But yet they're having the whole NCAA tournament in Indianapolis and fans at every game.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a ton of fans every game. There's fans. I don't think it's.
They're 30%.
Is it 30%?
30% capacity.
Well, I mean, but all of that's televised too. So that's the difference. Is that's televised. Most Lego conventions aren't televised. So I mean, the games are probably making up for a lot of that. But I mean, the Lego show, unless you could do that and charge, I mean, you can't make up that kind of revenue. That might be part of it too. So.
It shouldn't matter.
Well, I mean, just like anything else, but it's not. It's probably not. It's not. You know, I mean, I'm guessing it's probably Mark that's making the decision. Maybe he's feeling either he doesn't. Just like anything else. Like, what was the last show? Wasn't it Brick's Cascade or something? Was the last show that, or no, what was a Brick Universe or something that?
Brick Universe Nashville was the last thing we did.
But there was a show that actually had people that said they maybe had been exposed or something.
Oh, Rally.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where, do you want to be the one that goes back and then something happens? I mean, that's kind of thing. Everybody's trying to play it safe. I mean, just like anything else, we won't know until March Madness is over if anybody gets sick or whatever else. I know we lost a team in the middle of it. I mean, somebody got sick. They don't know how because obviously they were in their rooms and stuff. So just like anything else, I mean, we won't know until it's all over if people did get sick. So I mean,
Right. Charlie says, I have not left Louisville. Charlie, you're lying, buddy. I seen you at Madhouse. What's up, Sloth?
Man, caught in a lie. Man, that's terrible, Charlie. Man, I feel sorry for you, bud. But yeah, I know. I mean, and it's just like everything else. I think it's plus it's financial too. Maybe 30% capacity maybe isn't enough for him. I mean, just like else, we don't know. I mean, he hasn't done anything in a couple of years. So maybe when he goes back, he wants to make sure he's able to, make sure he's making enough to pay for everything.
I was talking to the guy I work with yesterday. I said, if we had some place to host the Lego show, I said we can make a killing. All I was going to take is somebody to have one. Nobody wants to be.
Go on, dude. You'll be the first. Be the first.
Nobody wants to be the guinea pig.
Well, that might be part of it too, is everybody's we're trying to play it safe. I mean, and then, like you said, if you listen to some of the news and it sounds like it's on the uptick again, that maybe making some people even more, afraid of what's happening or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, you have to also make sure everybody's willing to travel to it. I mean, because you can have a show, you can have lots of public, but if people aren't going, I mean, that's kind of those things where I guess we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm waiting. I mean, I saw it on Facebook, but nothing within the Slack channels have even talked about it in terms of the show. I mean, we talked about it in Wishplug, but I mean, there's actually a couple channels for Brick World on Slack, and I mean, I haven't seen anything. I saw it on Facebook, and that's all I've seen. I haven't seen any there's no chatter on the Slacks, which usually would be talking, at least saying, "Yep, by the way, this is what we're thinking about." Unless it's an automated thing and he had scheduled that a ways out and it just automatically, showed up on Facebook. I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, you're right. I mean, this probably would have been a good time to have one in Indy. You're right, with all of those extra people traveling there. But can't tell you. I don't know.
I think we're thinking about trying to put together an fall meetup in May or June.
Let me go.
Kind of centrally located, so nobody has to travel clear across the country. And just get together and hang out for the weekend.
We'll do it at Hoosiers so we can all stock our brick we need from his store.
Do we get to we get to just go into his room and just kind of go to town? Sweet. Yeah, I'm all for that.
I sold my Lego room yesterday.
Wow. Terrible.
Yeah. It's all right, Reed. I bought it. Party's still on.
I'll buy it back after everybody leaves.
Yeah. I can just see it. You guys all having a meet up with NDAs. Right. Nobody is responsible for nobody.
If we're done, it'd probably be Tennessee.
Nashville would be fine because you got the Opry Mills store. That's just straight down 65 for you.
Chris says that they're a mask mandate Hoosier. Oh, hell, I don't know. I guess that depends on where it is.
What's a mandate, man?
Is that what my wife took me on the other night when we went out to eat? Mandate.
I mean, if the store don't have a sign up, I don't wear my mask. I hate wearing that damn thing.
I wear it pretty much all the time. I even definitely wear it for bowling, but let's see. I'm gonna play. I gotta play. I need to play. Who's gonna play? Who's gonna play with the beds? We're gonna play with the beds a little
The
bit.
store my wife works at, they don't make people wear a mask.
In the end, I think with some of the tragedies that happened early on, not every store is actually, doing that too. You don't want some idiot. You have idiots in this country that, willing to pull a gun at any. Yeah.
Not America.
Yeah, not
Not
here.
America. MURICA. America.
There ain't no idiots here, Reed. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. It's called the Senate and Congress. House of Representatives.
That's maybe 25% of them, but that's
It's called college mixed theory.
Do you know what? I watched the film earlier, guys, and do you know what? It's probably more relevant than I gave it credit for. And it was Resident Evil, and it was big people sitting in the tower playing God with the rest of the world. And I thought, guess what? This film's really on point at the moment.
Just too much COVID fear here for me. I'll check back later.
fear. I mean, it's just, the problem is it's one of those things where, it's not fear. I'm out there all the time. Most of the places I visit, everybody's wearing masks, but I hear of places where they're not wearing masks. I'm just one of those guys that, no offense. It's one of those things where, is it really that hard to wear a mask? No, not really, unless you're an idiot. And there are enough of those out there. So to me, I'm laughing inside because they're pulling back all the restrictions now. And in essence, it really hasn't started to get warm yet in this country. When it starts to get warm, and then they have to go back to putting the mandates in place. Everybody's gonna be pissed off that they were like, well, crap, we shouldn't have rolled it back. And like, yeah, well, some of us could see the writing on the wall. Just
Go ahead, Kathleen. Ask a Lego question.
Lego.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about Lego.
How many bricks could a brick chuck chuck if a brick chuck could chuck bricks?
What's Lego? What's Lego? What is that? Is that some kind of a interlocking building system for adults only?
Damn, Reed, it's not Minecraft.
Yeah.
It got too dark.
Well, you might want to do it before it rains.
The last time we got a big box of bulk bricks like that, Kathleen, we got one of the like mesh laundry bags and we stuck them all in there, and then we filled up the bathtub with soapy water and just kind of like agitated it without putting it. You know, I've heard some people say put it in the dishwasher, but I mean, I've heard horror stories of doing that too. Like the water is too hot and it'll warp and bend the bricks and stuff. So we just did like mild room temperature, warm water in the bathtub is what we did.
Or washing machine might be better than like even a dishwasher. Dishwasher is pretty hot, you know.
Yeah, get a garment bag, put the Lego in it, put it in your washer, or your washer, cold water.
How do you figure out
After
that
one
the
thing,
complete
bricks
set?
for Chris should come on.
You guess. Or you go on to say Saturday Night Bricks with Hoosier and start showing pictures, and the panel could probably tell you what set it is or how complete it is.
I forget that. What? I don't understand what he's saying. I'm not saying sharing my thoughts. I'm just saying you're right. I mean, the problem is I think with this country right now is everybody wants to do whatever they want to do. That's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Just it's one of those things where I think everybody forgets that there's 330 million people in this country, and it's one of those things where you're right. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. The thing is, just how many people are going to just make this thing last long as it is. Just like perfect example. I'm gonna throw our ex-president under the bus. I'm gonna throw him under the big heaviest bus I can find. Had Mr. Numbnuts worn a mask from the get-go and showed all his fanatical followers that, hey, you should wear a mask so you can protect yourself and others. This thing was over 6 months ago, easily, maybe 8 months ago, but he didn't. And so, I mean, I've always been taught you lead by example. I mean, that's the biggest thing in the thing. I mean, that's why some of the greatest people in our battles in world wars, they led by example. They made the sacrifice. Some of them sacrificed their lives, like Mogadishu and some of those guys. Some of those guys knew they were going to die and still did it to protect others of their complement of men. I mean, there's leaders are leaders, and some people are better leaders than others. I mean, he was a leader at the beginning, and then he opened his mouth, and I just was like, that's it. So, I mean, I believed him from the beginning, and then I stopped. When he opened his mouth and started doing stuff that most of us would get banned from YouTube for saying, I just was like, I'm done. So,
Josh, as my lawyer, can you tell Reed no comment on the current situation?
As Buck's lawyer, no comment.
Not your dishwasher, Kathleen, your washing machine.
Washing machine, yeah. Not dishwasher. Dishwasher's way too hot.
Throw a couple of towels or something in there with it and just wash it in cold water.
Yeah, that would work too. I mean, everybody's got. I mean, there's a fluid coming around too. There's a good fluid that some of the guys in Denver have used. I know Ken Heaps has used some stuff and whatnot. There's some neat stuff out there. I mean, actually, I got something that actually you can spray on. I saw something on Facebook or something. I got a link. So,
Kathleen, if you're still in the chat, I sent you a message through Facebook, but you'll probably have to check your incoming requests because we're not friends on Facebook.
I don't know. Maybe the experts in the beginning, but after they started saying, "Oh, you probably should wear a mask," I mean, he didn't. I mean, he wore it at the absolute end. Well, by then it's like, well, it's too late. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing what the CDC recommends. I mean, yeah, it's a government agency, but they recommend that mask wearing helps. So I mean, I'm wearing it. Been wearing it since last March. I've been wearing it a freaking year. You know, I'm almost naked without it. It's pretty funny. I feel naked without the damn thing on half the time.
Bunny
but-
bricks, bunny bricks, bunny bricks.
What's up, Suzanne?
So, Lego is cool. Yeah, Lego is a interlocking building system for adults only.
What's up, Shani? How you been, buddy?
And obviously the clear plates are the best. So,
No, train track's the best.
train track is overrated.
So clear plates and tiles.
Although I could probably say something right now that we all agree on. Sorting sucks.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah.
Sorting's great. My wife does it. I don't.
But you know what? You know, it's one of those things where I guess we'll see. We'll see how good. You know, we'll see if anybody at the Lego house thinks clear's a cool color when I submit my some of my items to be in the contest to be put in the Lego house. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Do me a favour, don't put it next to a train.
No, I don't know. They probably don't need as many trains in the Lego house. Trains is, you know, some they might have some out there. Maybe if somebody submits some of like the old like something like a Polar Express or something like that, they might take it.
Reed, how many submissions do you think there'll be altogether?
Oh, I'll probably be thousands. I mean, they've already got a bunch right now. I mean, I think the first day I looked, there was like 3. And then the next day, like while I was like the next day, I think I saw like 30. I don't know what they're up to. Let's see here. Here we go. View details. View entry.
Shiny says, I do like the sort sometimes. Shiny won't feel like making a trip to Indiana.
Or the UK.
There's a bunch. There's a bunch. Oh my God, there's a ton out there. Well, there's not a ton. There's a bunch. Oh yeah, somebody put something clear out there. We did put a clear architecture building, of course, not, you know, not an Ice Bear Haven, unfortunately.
I do not have any 9-volt trains, so I can answer that. It looks cool.
Someone in my lug bought some. I gotta find his
Yeah, there's a
comments
lot
about it on Discord.
There's a bunch out here. I mean, it kept reloading. So there's three categories too. There's the minifigure, there's nature, and then there's architecture. So there's a little bit of everything. Architecture is pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff. You know, but you have to remember. I mean, everybody's submitting. You got kids submitting. You got adults submitting. You got teenagers. You got everybody because there's all different levels of stuff. Plus, there's some digital stuff here. So hopefully they made sure that those parts are available. Because they did say you could use digital, but you had to be willing to. You had to be able to build it out of actual Lego pieces. If it got chosen, you'd have to build it. So that might be interesting too. If people have to order stuff, you know.
Shiny said, I'm down. Send me a plane ticket, and I'll be there as soon as I can. Man, I've spent too much money on Lego. It'd have to be a one-way ticket.
Ooh, they do have a glass spider. Somebody else likes to go them clear. Pretty cool. That's a pretty neat spider.
Uh-oh.
He'd look right at home in the Hope Castle environment. Hide him in the moat, nobody'd even see him. Until it's too late. Did you say uh-oh?
Yeah, I said uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Did you drop something? Drop a plate on the floor, you can't see it?
No, I'm missing a whole minifigure poly bag.
Ooh, poly bag.
Well, okay, it's not really a poly bag. It's one of the video figures.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh,
I haven't
that's
put
not
it together yet. It's the bunny, and I was going to let Suzanne have it, but now I don't know where it's at.
It hopped away.
No,
It's actually out hiding Easter eggs. Isn't Easter coming up pretty soon here?
Yes.
Read, you're not allowed to do that, buddy. COVID-19. Bunnies aren't allowed outside.
Let's see, 137 results.
Found it.
137 entries. What?
It was still in the box. Like everything else, I threw the box away, but I kept this one in the box. So okay.
It was hiding so well couldn't even see it. It was camouflage.
Suzanne says, "Bunny."
Yeah. The video bunny.
Yeah, I think I got him built somewhere. There he is, Bunny. He's with a boombox. Bunny with a boombox.
Yep. I got the two that I wanted, and I finally got the two that Mrs. Lumberjack wanted, so I don't have to buy another video figure ever.
Ooh. I gotta get rid of. Here, I want to see if I can do this. Oh, come on, bed! You got to fit in there. You need an L bed. You guys got this has got to go in here. Wow. See, this is what I was talking about. This is kind of the thing that I was trying to do early on when I was trying to build for the castle. I was trying to build so stuff would slide down, and with plates, they don't necessarily build up and down. So this is not sliding down like it's supposed to. So. Because plates actually, you build them and they actually go at kind of a little bit of an angle. They're not straight unless you do it in the mold. So, yeah, I don't know if this is actually going to go down the way I was hoping. I maybe made this a little bit too. Oh, there we go. Let's see if now I get two icebergs on that same bed.
What was he saying about trains earlier, Josh? Don't have that problem with trains, buddy.
Did I say something about trains?
No, Reed did, didn't he? He said about trains earlier and being in the Lego house. I said, he's having problems with the castle. I said, you don't have that problem with trains, do you?
Yes, Charlie.
Actually, there's a stagecoach already in the ideas. There's somebody built a nice Western stagecoach. Oh yeah, I forgot to look and see if there are any train stuff. Let me look. Train. No. Oh, looks like Hoosier's going to submit one of his trains. I see space. I see a hospital. I see fishing. No trains.
Okay.
It'd be like a train wreck would be good. Train wreck would be the best.
Cut Big Block, if you're still in the chat. The person in my log just said that they arrived. They haven't actually, I guess, used them yet to say anything about the quality of it.
Still in testing.
They just said that the quality appears to be first rate. They haven't actually said anything about usage of it. Let me ask them. I know they won't answer me while I'm on here, but
What I've seen in the videos, it looks good.
Here we go. We got a corner bed in the castle.
And if you got a 9-boat layout,
which I do.
it might not be much cheaper, but at least there's stuff available again.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie, if you heard me. Yeah.
What'll really help them out is if they make that new motor like they said they was going to.
Yeah.
Who's making
Yeah, we're waiting for that.
That's the exact comment that they said. Said, look what showed up today. Expensive is, but the quality appears to be first rate. Really looking forward to the curves and switches that are supposed to come out later this year, and motors. I really hope he does motors. So he ordered the box of the straights. And there was 8 double straights in the box.
Cool. Sorry about my outburst earlier, Hoosier. I apologize.
No problem, man.
Smack me around if you'd like.
Okay. He said we could do it. The chat heard us.
Where's Master Builder?
You shut your mouth.
What, we have master builders on this show?
Shut your mouth.
Well, I don't think they're a master builder unless they build in clear. So, yeah. Well, just make sure your speaker's down low enough, and then they won't appear, right? Isn't that how it works? Huh?
They're down low enough. Trust me. I may look stupid, but I'm not actually stupid.
That looks like fun sorting there, Hoosier. You can just put those purple ones aside. You don't need those.
These?
You sorting your tiles now? Is that it's sort of already been a rough sort? So you're doing the like a final sort type thing?
Yeah, I'm breaking them down by color. What do you need? Purple tiles? Reed?
No, I probably don't need it. After looking at digging in one of my bins today, I don't really need anything right now. I mean, I need to get mine counted too. It's pretty scary. Pretty scary. It's just like, what the frick? It's like, where did all this come from? What idiot bought all those grab bags? Dang, man. If you want to know about grab bags, you need to go to episode 2 of Friday Night Bricks. That's one of the better ones. Mr. Hinkle is in rare form, that one. And Ralph, of course, who kept heckling me all show about that, too. Really? And I'm like, oh, man. Almost made me want to stop streaming. How did I do this last time? How did I build this bed?
Josh, did you ever find out when y'all planning another trip this way?
No, I have not. I mentioned it, but I did not receive an answer. So, not sure.
Let her build some more. She'll start needing parts again.
Yeah, see, exactly. I need parts. I looked up my wanted list for a project on Bricklink, and like I've got 3 projects that need like 1 or 2 pieces, but they're gonna be pains in the behind to get because they weren't in too many sets. And then I'd have 83% of another project done, but it's all plate, and that's not common colors either.
Like, what do you mean? Dark green, stuff like that?
No, hold on. I'm pulling the list up to see what's left. Let's see. White, brown, light gray, medium orange, very light gray, sand blue, Maersk blue, bright light yellow, bright light blue, bright light orange, light aqua, dark azure, medium azure, yellowish green.
Yeah, you're shit out of luck.
Yep.
I mean, I got
the ones that's really going to suck, because I know the cost of it, is the 1x1 sand blue, but I'm going to figure out what I can use instead of it, because the cheapest I've seen for that sand blue 1x1 is $5 a brick.
Ow.
Lord.
Well, it only came in one set. It was a Harry Potter set, and you only got 2 of them in the set.
what year?
Hold on.
Is that like a 1x1 plate or something? Or?
Yes.
Bricks and pieces, my friend. Bricks and pieces.
See, I don't know if they have it still. Actually, the last time I looked at the Bricks and Pieces site, I know it's not on there.
What year was it?
2003, it was the Nocturne Alley set.
Oh,
Set
see, back
number-
2000. Yeah,
4720 is the set kit. Set
that was
number.
right. That was probably early on when Lego really probably was struggling and everything else probably wasn't making as many sets and definitely not making extra sets like they maybe sometimes do now. That's for sure.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Well-
I'll be right back.
I was with that the Sith Trooper battle pack that came out last year.
Yeah.
They used sand blue in it, so I was hoping it was going to make a return. And especially continuing with the Harry Potter sets, I figured it might make a return. But as of yet, that 1x1 plate has not.
So, and a 1x1 plate, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, it probably wouldn't show up in the mosaics or anything either, too, I suppose, right? Not in the sand, too, I suppose.
Mm-mm. The only set that came, that piece came in is only that. It's not listed as any other set for sand blue.
What kind of a set would only even have two of them in it? I mean,
It's
Yeah.
Nocturne Alley.
yeah, but where would you use only two of them? How many pieces was the set? Was the set a small set or something? Or what?
203.
Oh, that would explain it, yeah.
Yeah, if food comes back, I can share the picture. I got it pulled up.
Why am I not able to scroll this down? Yeah, see, this is why I need to move this something. Okay, something's wrong here. It's just not. That whole corner pulling off.
Oh, just because I'm sure it's going on. Charlie, quit blocking the pantry.
He's not blocking the pantry. He's making bread.
Okay, I probably should have put that.
I said that I pulled the picture up to share once you got back so Reed could see that set.
Yeah, 65th night of the Prince house, buddy.
Yeah.
Miss Sissy,
Mom.
watch what you're doing.
I love you, Sissy.
You don't miss Sissy?
No. I could be a full house.
The sound of a Mountain Dew can opening.
Be what it was. Your tablet? No, buddy, I haven't seen it.
It could have been a monster can. See,
I got a 1919 can. I'm drinking some expensive root beer.
It's a bit out of date, Rick.
What?
I don't do the monster this late on a work night.
Yeah, I probably should already be headed to bed already. I should probably try to get the normal sleep again. Maybe lose this gut for a change. Actually, I need to look and see how many steps.
you don't lose anything. It goes somewhere. I found it. Quit it.
Yeah, it'll go somewhere eventually. It's just, you know. The problem is, I think, like they say, I think weight loss definitely is, you know, it does have a thing on sleep helps with it. You know, I don't sleep very well, so I spend
Me
too much,
neither, Rick. Me neither.
too much time playing Minecraft and
Pull that other
streaming.
string up. That's the set, Reed.
Where the heck would that? Oh, and it's just a couple. Oh, so it'd be down on the base there somewhere, probably to help with the window.
Either
or something.
that or over there on the side behind where Harry is.
Oh,
like right in
oh yeah,
there.
yeah.
Can you change it out to one of the 10 million other colored blues?
Yeah, after I finish the rest of it to figure out what other color blue would look good there without being horribly noticeable.
Unfortunately, it still will have to be horribly noticeable.
Whoops, wrong. I didn't want to go full screen there. Half of them. I saved the other half for you.
Liar.
Open the box.
I don't open half, but you wouldn't start them for me.
Yes, I did. Look.
Yeah, I'll be the first. Hi, Master Builder.
Shut up, Hoosier.
Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Lumberjack.
Got up.
Cramp.
Yeah,
That's what you
that's
get.
karma, buddy. That's karma.
Thank you, lawyer.
I didn't think we'd ever get a master builder on this show.
Read, I swear to God.
So let's hope we don't get one.
I
Oh,
don't care if we have one or not. It's the phrase that bothers me.
What, you don't want to be a master builder or what?
That's 2 I owe you.
Oh my! I'm gonna do a
She's keeping
video.
the book, Josh. She's keeping the book. As
I'm gonna
Josh's
do a
lawyer,
video
he can only take
melting
one hit
all
from
the
the
clear
book.
all the clear plate that I own.
did you say use melt?
Yes,
Sweet.
I'm gonna melt all the clear plate I own, and I'm tagging Reed in it.
Put them in a blender.
That sounds like fun.
Now, Reed.
You want to get the blender.
Yeah, all I said was I was hoping maybe he'd want to be a master builder. You know, I didn't say that. You know,
And it was a Cincinnati one, mostly. Oh, okay.
I guess they should have tried out for the show just so we could hear him, so we could watch him turn red every time they'd mention that word during the show. That'd be awesome.
Does anybody know when the season 2 is going to air?
I thought it was supposed to come like October or something, but I don't know.
They messed with the card layout. Normally,
Sloss made it home.
well, they didn't do it in that pack. Usually, when if you're hold on, you're opening a pack and one of the cards is open.
And they couldn't do bunk beds, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna make some L beds here for the thing. Hey, it's my crafting partner there. Yay!
What, Brett? He's got Minecraft.
What's up, Mike?
You know what? We probably would make it for that drama.
Just for watching you turn red every time they said the word master builder.
I wouldn't turn red. It would be me ducking something being thrown at me or being hit.
Ooh, that'd be fun to watch in itself. There.
Ooh. And then at one point, I'd say, I feel like you don't understand Lego. And
I don't understand why you feel threatened by the master builder status, Josh.
I'm going to start burning poly bags along with the clear plate that I own.
Ooh, wow. Sounds like this is going to be one heck of a party over at Josh's place.
Umpire.
You selling tickets? I'll pay $20 for a ticket to watch.
As Josh's lawyer, he's not allowed more than 3 people at the burning.
Hey, Josh, you go right ahead and burn all the polys you want. That means there's less of them, so that drives mine up in value.
You know what? I'm not going to burn them now out of spite.
Oh, dang, that means mine aren't going to go up in value either. Dang it.
No, I'll burn the clear plate, but not the poly bags.
That means my clear plates will go up in value, like big time. Actually,
y'all are
for
really
that,
taking the fun out of this.
I'll just have to call Lego and tell them they have to put it back on the wall then. My friend burned all the plates. You got to bring them back. We need them.
They say, is that Hope Castle only if he gives up Minecraft?
No, I could do that. If they put clear plates on the wall, if I had to give it up to do that, I'd do it. I'd do it.
Lego life matters.
Hey,
Haley says, I don't think y'all understand Lego.
What's that shirt, Josh? I can't see it. Hoosier didn't make you big. Eiffel World Order. Nice.
Well, you're gonna have to get over it.
I just like no world order.
Making a quick walk. I told you to do it before it started raining. It don't matter if she needed to go out or not. It was saving you from getting wet. Now you're gonna get wet.
Yeah, I printed out.
Was it raining there or what?
Yeah, starting to.
And then I printed out just the reds and then
What did I do differently this time? How did I do this?
Yeah. I get Lego. I get Lego perfectly. If you're not spending 600 hours sorting, you're racing the hell out your trains or repairing somebody else's damage.
Ted Williams.
no, I went to play for the game.
Mr. Red Leg
I was gonna say
or
they're
Mr. Red.
yeah, Mr. Red and Miss Red Legs are the two mascots this year in the set.
I'm sitting in the stands.
We're live. Wow.
We've been live for almost 2 hours now, right?
I did not know we were live.
Do you not get notifications in Minecraft?
Actually, I didn't even get a notification for this. I happened to be checking my email and saw that there was a link there, so I went.
Oh, we lost Reed. Damn, I put it in the text, Mike. You didn't see the text?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've had a kind of a hard day. There's been some
Well,
family feuding going on.
It's not even a photo.
Those are the best.
weird though that was upside
Oh,
down.
I'm
A hundred different people having different opinions about what they think should happen in my life.
I got two good ones. Legends.
I like to tell them that the only people that really should matter is me. Maybe Amy.
I get that.
As Josh's lawyer, I can get you a divorce your family certificate, but it will cost you, might be.
One Horizon Express.
The problem is, before I divorce my family, I need to get an attorney to get my doctor to do what I need him to do.
Strawberry sticker.
Yeah. Oh, you got
Oh boy,
Over there, man.
Charlie must have done something good.
Wade Bog sticker, for a
Suzanne said Bluegrass is going to get lucky.
Well, that doesn't mean he did anything good.
Oh, in that household, Charlie done something good.
He has needs too.
You need to go and get a bond or know that.
I know.
If I go on Instagram and he's caught another criminal with a net out the front, I'll tell you.
What? This is a kid friendly stream there, Bunny.
No.
What's up?
Since when?
What's up, Bama?
Bama, how are you getting that on discount?
Do what?
How'd you get that on discount? Box lives don't matter.
Do what?
Box lives don't matter.
That's what Lego said. It said because the box was destroyed, I can get it on discount.
What is it? Did you get it from the Lego store, Bama?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a Lego store discount tag on it. How much did you save?
Lego discount stuff? No, really?
Only if the box is destroyed to smithereens.
Yeah, that's probably only 10%.
What's that one of them? Is that one of the Harry Potter
It
books?
wasn't too bad. Well, I wasn't going to keep this box anyways because it's one of them pull tabs. I don't know why they switched to doing those.
They saving money by not putting those 4 pieces of tape.
Yeah.
Brick dudes, what's up, buddy? You want to come in here and hang out?
What's up, dude? Jude? Hey, Suzanne.
Brick Dude says he's at work.
Brick Bunny's TV. Hey, Reed, didn't you say Brick Bunny's didn't get his thing? You needed to verify his address?
Hey,
Or
dude.
her address?
I think that was the one. Yeah, Brick Bunnies. Did you? I think I sent you something from last year's contest. I got it back. It came back the other day in the mail.
Good. Y'all want to talk about my shipping? Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I sent it last May. It came back. The post office returned it to me this last week. It wasn't like it wasn't picked up or something.
It took them so long to deliver it. The damn postage went up, so it wasn't enough postage. That's why they sent it back.
No, mine actually said. I mean, it actually said it never got picked up. It just was. Let's see here. Maybe I made the mistake of sending it to Brick Bunnies. You know, let's see. What did it say? It said.
And get another box of those.
Return to sender, unclaimed, unable to forward. Return to sender. It was a PO box out east. So.
And Brick Dudes gets off at midnight my time.
Doesn't Brick Bunnies live in Canada, though?
Oh, do they?
That's a very good point.
Oh, sent it to. No, I haven't been to the PO box since last year. That would be why it went unclaimed. It probably was too big for a box or something. It sat there and sat there and sat there.
Oh, dang. Starting to pour down rain here.
Yeah, Nathan said it was starting to rain here.
That's okay, bunnies. Hopefully you go to.
Bunny, clean out your car and go to your mailbox.
Hopefully, bunnies, you go to conventions at some point. You'll make it to one, and I'll have it. It's just sitting in storage. I mean, I just threw it up on a shelf. I was like, oh, okay, you know, a door prize is a door prize. I'm not going to give it to somebody else. So you know, it's there to be. You know,
he went to Philly a couple of years. The last Philly, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll have to just send it down. I'll have to just send it with maybe whoever goes to Philly from up in this neck of the woods or something. Oh, they closed the border for regular people. That's fine. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if he's in Canada and the PO box is south, you know.
Ooh.
That's fine. It works. It's not like it's, you know, like I said, I mean, I'll have another batch coming up here pretty soon here too anyway. So, I mean, it's okay. I mean, only one, if one out of like 4 or 5 came back, that's pretty good. That's, you know, I was just like unclaimed. I was like, and that's why I sent an email to the wrong person because I mean, it was part of an email chain and I sent it to, who did I send it to? Did I send it to you, Bama, or who did I send it
Yeah,
to?
you sent it to me.
Yeah, but accident went to Bama, the email. So don't worry about it. It'll just sit in the collection. It'll sit out in that nice, big, beautiful storage. It'll just add to the pile of stuff.
Yeah, when you sent me the email, I was like, I didn't remember the contest. I mean, it had been a year since the last contest. So I was like, I didn't remember any recent contest. I was like, my address hadn't changed. Here it is.
Well, that's okay. I mean, what's wilder is too is I think I need to send out a few from the last contest. Problem was, I don't think I heard from everybody. I think there were a couple people who didn't respond to me and tell me what they wanted. Maybe they didn't watch the video or whatnot. So I know a few people who watch it regulars. I need to get it out to them. I just kind of procrastinated a little bit.
You do your redraw on those ones that hadn't.
No, because I think there are people who've actually, I think, been to the show a fair amount. They maybe just hadn't been. They just don't check the reruns. Maybe they don't check the video afterwards. Because when I do contests like that, when I did a big contest around the holiday, it was one of those things where I said for the next couple weeks is make sure you guys go in and check the video and check the comments because that's or the description. That was where all the winners were listed. So some people did. And I procrastinate. I'm just one of those guys. I procrastinate a little bit. My storage, I get out there and I just get sidetracked, you know.
How you doing, Haley?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Hey, Haley.
Hey, Haley.
You've been sitting in here 5 minutes. Hey.
I had to wait till
You were sitting in the green room for 5 minutes?
No,
no,
been
she's been
sitting
on
in
the
here.
screen for 5 minutes.
Been sitting in here listening to y'all for the past 5 minutes.
Nobody else wanted to acknowledge her, so I said hello.
I saw Haley came in, but I wasn't going to interrupt other conversations. I'm sorry for being rude.
I'm looking at clear plates. I wasn't paying attention to the screen. My bad. Sorry, Haley.
I wasn't paying attention to the screen either. I was looking down at the build.
I know you guys are just obsessed with Lego. Can't get it's like video games.
Hey, it's that adult interlocking build.
Polybag lives
From
do
the
matter.
It's all good.
Hey, we need to put together another auction.
Sounds good.
Auction. An auction.
We can do that.
What do you want to auction off?
Hoosier, what are you trying to do? You trying to get some of more of my city sets or what?
All right, you want to start with the oldest one or the youngest one, Hoosier?
I'd be interested in some of those city sets. Reed.
The oldest, I'll just pay you to take him. There ain't no need.
Lumberjack, you better come over here. There's an auction.
Ice cream.
Where's Willie?
It's snack time, right? You know, ice cream.
Snack time.
Ice cream. Goes good with clear plate.
Lumberjack, what are you getting lucky about? Or maybe that's not an appropriate thing to discuss on this channel.
Well, he said he's up all night to Lucky, so.
Yeah, staying up all night getting lucky sounds pretty decent.
Hey, what's the best way to clean a metal tool chest? Like just like water, soap and water, or
Like, is it like a stainless steel one?
yeah.
You can do like some WD-40 and steel wool.
Okay.
Yeah, I would try to stay away from the water because if the drawers got bearings on them, that could hurt the bearings.
Yeah, it's just dusty, so I figured just like light water just to get all the crud, and then I was gonna re-oil everything anyways.
If it's just dusty, get yourself like some canned air and blow it out, or an air compressor.
Yeah, this is like years of dust sitting here.
I'd go outside.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna re-oil everything, I don't think water would hurt.
Yeah, it's just enough to get the dirt off.
I don't think I'd use no pressure washer or anything like that.
Oh no. I'm banned from the pressure washer.
Uh-oh, would you tear up with the pressure washer?
Let's just say I carried away and started pressure washing everyone's driveway.
With the right pressure washer, you can pressure wash right through to concrete.
Oh no, I just kept going down the road till I ran out of hose.
The neighborhood watch done confiscated Haley's pressure washer.
They weren't paying for the water.
She's trying to do her part in making the neighborhood look better.
Well, apparently my neighbors
Just want to do their part to save the community.
There you go. Keeping it clean.
Pressure washer just seems dangerous.
You probably spray wash too much of the hopscotch chalk marks out there on the sidewalk, you know, or the kids' portraits of mom and dad, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Beautiful artwork gone.
Chalk lives matter.
Oh, I guess my neighbor took my comment on his yard the wrong way because he messed up his foot. So I messaged him. It's like, hey, do you need help mowing your yard? Because I know his foot's still messed up. And I guess he went out there this morning, 8 o'clock, started running the lawnmower. I was like, I messaged you back saying, I wasn't saying the yard looked bad. I just, offered to help.
Yeah, just offered a little help.
He saw what you did with the pressure washer.
Dude, what do they want for the upside down?
Parker, it's not yours.
I prefer the downside up myself. But,
It honestly could have been a lot worse. Just lucky to still have all fingers attached.
All fingers attached. So dear.
Yeah.
My niece. Sorry, Hoosier.
I'll start recording the show. It's a flipping rerun.
I'd like to try to do run another auction like a couple weeks before we try to do this AFAL meetup. Well, we still don't know if it's going on or not. We got to get enough people interested in it. But if we can do that, maybe it'll save some people a lot of shipping.
It could work out.
If you're wondering about the comment about the fingers, Haley, my niece was taking her horse out for a walk, and it was a windy day, and the lead strap that she was holding onto kind of snapped in her finger. And she thought she had broken one. She went to the doctor, x-rayed it, and it looks like she broke 2 of them. And but shit happens when you got big animals.
Mm-hmm.
And the horse is, loves her to death. I mean, stayed right next to her the whole time she was screaming in pain. So clearly the horse wasn't upset.
He was caring horse. Like
Yeah, she's had the horse for 9 years, so the horse kind of likes her.
You'll have to ask how much they want for it.
Can we just convict this guy and call this over and have the riot and go moving on with life? Sorry, that's the last thing I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, everyone acting crazy up there, Mike.
Not yet, but it sounds like it's going to pop off in any second.
Well, stay, you name and stay safe.
At this point, we have huge military vehicles moving around with assault weapons on the roof, and it's not pretty.
I heard a ding. Is it Willie coming back?
You must have heard auction.
Oh boy.
She has a hot rod shop also, Hoosier.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Hey, Hoosier. I think you need to make this train for your tracks.
Well, would you take $5 for it?
Yeah, cool.
I'll be right back.
Perfect.
Nerd.
I'm not 100% sure how that would even work, but yeah, that'd be cool.
I got the Volkswagen bus. I just have to shrink it down.
Too bad you don't have a couple of poly bags. Hey, Bluegrass, how you doing tonight?
Oh, not so bad, Mike. Good and you?
Yeah, the family's in a little bit of a war, but you know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Well, that's what Nerf war is for.
Charlie,
Everybody wants to tell me how to take care of my own problems.
Charlie, if you're on here with us, buddy, you ain't getting lucky tonight.
Oh, I had to finish my 30 deuce. I still got to finish my 30 deuce, so I got some time.
If you finish that, you ain't getting lucky either. You're just gonna be a mound of a human.
Oh,
Have we met? No,
That's it. It's just a beer, ain't it, Charlie?
This is just beer.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was a little bit stronger. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, kids don't drink. Don't drink it, Bill. Oh, excuse me.
Charlie, I found your white van.
Where'd you find them? Find them at, I found mine at Shoe Carnival. Oh, we were over this, man. No.
Oh, the white van.
I'm looking for a truck of my own, and I happened to run across a white van, so I said it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the white van will never get old, Charlie.
Well, but
That's not Charlie's van, because Charlie's van is down by the river.
No, I was talking about these.
Oh. Yeah, those are some nice white vans.
Those are white vans. You know, you can use these instead of that other thing. Am I talking too loud? I might be too loud. Grandma Badger's pretty.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
You're having
house.
company this weekend.
Hey, Charlie, this one's retrofitted with a cage.
Charlie does not need a cage.
It's all you,
Yes,
bud.
he does. Yes, he does.
Is it,
No,
is
we
it a
need one for
Ford?
him.
Is it a Ford?
Yes.
Then I will definitely need a good pair of shoes. Because I'll have to walk everywhere I go.
Oh.
Ooh, shots fired. Oh, that's so much shade.
I've never owned anything other than a Ford.
Well, that's.
Are you even American?
Am I an American? Last
I said, are you even American?
I would. I know nothing about Fords.
I've owned one Ford.
Me too.
And I probably won't own one again.
Closest I
Might
came
have
to
needed a
owning a,
girl.
I had a German Ford.
I think I'm on my 8th one now.
I think I might have dated a girl named Ford.
How tall was
That's as far as I go. Well, but then I guess I was driving a Ford, but that was
I had a German Ford per se, I guess.
The irony, years ago, my grandfather, who served in World War II in the Army Air Corps, when they were talking about building the Toyota plant in Georgetown, Kentucky, went on a massive rant about Japan and Japan and Japan and Japan. And then my mother said, "Hey, Dad, isn't that a Volkswagen in your driveway?"
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Volkswagen's German, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was founded by the Nazis. That was the whole thing.
The Volkswagen Beetle was Hitler's design.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
I was going to say the VW Camper was a troop carrier, but I don't think you can pass it off.
Transporter. That is true. I had a Volkswagen Beetle. I would find a Volkswagen Beetle before I'd buy a Ford. But I just
What is this, hate on Ford night?
not at all.
There's many acronyms for that word over here, Haley. Don't get me started.
I know two. Which ones do y'all use?
First on race day.
Oh, that's not what I
You want fix or repair daily, Charlie?
Right, or found on road dead.
Yep.
Or you get the 3Ds, the dirty dagnum dustbin.
My neighbor had a Chevy, and that truck spent more time in the shop than it did on the road.
There's bad Chevys, and then there's a Chevy truck. And
He had a truck, but it was crap.
So what's your all's thought on that Batmobile?
It's relative.
We're gonna do the Batwing next, right?
See the pictures of the new Batmobile or whatever?
Oh, the little one?
Yeah, from the 60s.
Yeah, the old school one.
Man, all those San Diego Comic-Con exclusive ones out the window.
Didn't they do one with the big Bat Cave years ago? The big did they do one with that too?
Yeah, there's one in that one because that's what I have. And they did the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version,
Is that the one that's supposed to be coming out next?
which I think that's similar model to what's coming out next. So. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't do it a couple years ago after Adam West died, but now they're doing it. So.
Well, is that like? Are they redoing it because like Ecto 1? They did 2 Ecto 1s. But if they give the sheep what they want.
No, they're just doing it to. It's another Batman car. They're waiting patiently for the new movie to come out so they can make that version.
Oh yeah. I haven't heard of this. Who is that? Are they bringing? Are they bringing?
The new Batman is like the guy that played in the vampire movies.
Yeah, the Robert Pattinson guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the end of Batman then.
Hey, I'm saying full circle. He went from being a vampire and now he gets to play a bat.
Yeah.
Hey, we made it through Batfleck.
Well, he can't do worse.
That's a nice bag you got there, Hoosier.
1x6 white blue straight tile.
Yeah, I could use some of them.
Nope, we shall wait and see what happens.
well, now I.
Chat like that.
Let me guess. You must have been doing 1x6. Those are 1x4 now.
Yes, sir.
Mine aren't that fine. Mine are tiles and tiles, just any tiles.
It's all about getting organized.
I know my rough sort. That's as far as it's going to go. Tiles, and then I'll fine tune from there. Not going to go one by as whatnot. I mean, I think I've got my bricks are that. My bricks are 1 by and 2 by, but the tiles are all tiles. The slopes are all slopes. Plates are all plates.
Hey, dude, Drew, did Willie sell you the truck that he bought from Haley yet?
Yeah, we're dropping it off for AFOL day. AFOL meetup.
We got to make sure we do that on a weekend. Josh don't have to work.
Nah, y'all can have a shindig without me.
Josh will save money that way.
Won't hurt my feelings none.
Unless, of course, the master builder comes.
She wouldn't go without me.
The master builder.
She's left the room. Doesn't work anymore.
I like how this set has like a couple of the proclamations on it.
What city building?
The whatever the room is, the
Room of requirement.
yeah.
Oh, that's got the crystal bunny. That's got
Yeah, and the otter.
Oh yeah. Yep. I ordered those pieces for bricks and pieces.
Oh yeah, I ordered a couple of myself.
Scott's got them. Look out for them brown ones, Hoosier.
Do what?
But you need to watch out for them brown ones.
Yeah,
They're very brittle.
Don't stop. Go lay down. She didn't do nothing to you and you wanted to grab her. You gotta be nice. If she's being nice to you, you be nice to her. You kick her and I'm gonna kick you and then I'm gonna give your butt whooping.
Oh boy,
I
Jackson's
suggest you go in there and watch TV.
in trouble again.
Oh, what do you do now?
Being
Oh, what is he on today?
mean to the dog.
He snuck some of Hoosier's Mountain Dew.
That I wouldn't.
All jacked up on dew.
That's every day.
Skip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Take your eye off of Mountain Dew for 1 second. He's got it. Especially if it's
I've got Tommy Lee trained. He walks up to the monster and he goes, "Daddy's."
Especially if it's in one of the styrofoam cups from like a gas station or something. You set that down and it's as good as gone.
Oh, really?
I never made any of them things, so they don't. My stuff doesn't disappear.
Well, I got something that I can loan to you, Mike.
I swear to God, when I was a teenager, I had to take care of a couple little kids that were just horrible, and that told me right away I don't want kids ever.
Oh, they're not that bad.
No, I'll tell you, I love mine to death.
So yeah, I understand what happened to him now. You loved them so much, you killed him.
I might want to kill them every day, but I wouldn't take nothing in the world for them. Well, maybe one.
Maybe some Lego sets for the right kid.
Right.
Lego trains, maybe.
Yeah.
How many trains you got, Reed? Do you know how many kids I got?
I can't give up that many trains. Sorry.
You don't count. You got what, 3 dozen over there?
That he knows of.
As many as you have Horizon Expresses, Mike.
You know that whole crossing the border with minors? I don't really think that would be considered legal in the United States.
Mike, I have teens.
Just put them in a box and poke holes in it.
Just send them over here. Just fly to Mexico and send them over here by themselves.
Speaking of Mexico,
If I did send it, it would only give you all the to get there in 2 weeks when you can't send in country that quick.
You put it, you put a kitten or something in there with them. That way you can say it's an animal.
The Biden administration will be like, okay, well, let's process them and release them.
Yeah, just make sure they don't go via the Suez Canal. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they do. They practice catch and release here.
Believe it or not, they actually do.
That is, that's just a lot. Come on.
Haley, did you find anything at Walmart last night?
No. Nothing fun.
Went looking for sale Lego sets or what?
Just posted on.
Well, some of the sets on the Lego or Walmart, online had an online sale. So I was trying to find them in the store so I can price match them.
Where'd you get that shirt at, dude? Jude?
What kind of shirt does he got?
Tipper Truck Army. I'm going to guess it's from Bricksock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kill, dog. Kill.
Man, Jesse's getting that arcade knocked out.
I like his little skee-ball machine.
I like, the foosball was good. I was like, ooh, I want to challenge him to a game.
Got a skee ball in there.
Yeah, there's an air hockey too. He had an air hockey table, and
It's like a crane machine. And he did the Pac-Man on the front.
Squirrel.
Squirrel, where is he? Where is he?
He's in the tree behind you, Reed.
Yeah, he is. He'll make his debut, I think, on episode 156. He's been in hibernation long enough. I'm done building for the night, though. I got some double beds done. Got some stairs done. I'm good.
Go to Brickstar's page. Link is there.
Oh, this one doesn't have the center. That's why. That's why.
Well, he just came out with the Timber Truck Army shirts a couple of days ago.
Juju's all over it.
Actually,
Not aware of that.
See, I like the Joker figure that's in that classic Batmobile.
Does look epic, doesn't it, Bama?
That's not. Put the phone. Oh, you can't see it.
All right, we only got 2 people watching. I think we're gonna go to post show.
Post show.
Thank everybody for coming and hanging out.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see everybody Thursday night.
Night, everybody.
Bye.